This is a message to ISIS and Al-Qaeda, and not necessarily the leaders. I'm talking to the young men and women who are joining their ranks thinking they're doing something worthwhile. I tell you what, I'm much too passionate to be explaining this properly. I know someone who can maybe articulate a bit better. بابا! تعال بابا بدي اياك تساعدني في شغلة من فضلك.
Okay, I'm in the toilet, just a minute.
Bring the toilet with you. Hi. This is my father, Mustapha. Hi, Baba. I was just sending a message to the people of ISIS and these crazy fundamentalists who think causing more death is going to solve anything. What would you say to them?
Well, the most worrying thing is the young people who are attracted by this madness. Luckily, there are really few. If you look at the total numbers, it's nothing in comparison to the large population in the West.
They're a small minority.
Very tiny, small minority. Thank God for that. But certainly these individuals must have individual problems. Otherwise, they wouldn't allow themselves to fall in this bloody trap.
Goodness knows I have problems, but why did I never join these crazy people?
Well, you have self-control, you have self-confidence, you can trust the society you live on. You are hopeful that the future will be better in your struggle.
Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I see nothing but injustice, and I look at the people of Palestine, the poor people in Syria, no one helping them. I feel like there are enemies out there and we live among them. But still, I'm not compelled to act like this.
Well, that's good. Imagine yourself that at school or at college, when a teacher or tutor you're not happy with, you go and get a gun and kill him. I mean, that's insane. And that's what the people in ISIS, these young people are doing. What they are doing really is insane, totally.
Totally.
There is social injustice in every society. And this is not the way to go about it. To carry gun and kill people. That's foolish, because you will not sort out the injustice problem in this way. There are so many other ways to do it, politically, socially, culturally, even individually. These individuals, they have individual problems. The society is responsible about that, no doubt. And the families themselves as well, and the schools, and the colleges, and politicians, and local authorities. They're all responsible about that. But this doesn't mean to justify these young people who are drifted madly in this path to carry gun and go about killing people. This is a pure crime. It has nothing to do with social injustice. It has nothing to do with religion.
Nothing at all.
I really, really strongly believe that these young people who are committing these crimes do not know what they are doing. Absolutely do not know what they are doing. How can you kill somebody from a different religion, or even from your own religion?
Just for smoking a cigarette.
For example, do you know in the 70s, here in London, there was a quite popular musical, Jesus Christ Superstar.
Ding, 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 my mind is clear now. At last I can see where we all soon will be. Jesus! Yes, I'm quite aware of it.
Yeah? So Jesus Christ Superstar run for about maybe 12 years And so many cars took part in that. But none of them was killed. None of them was shot.
It was quite a blasphemic play, by the way.
It was. I saw it twice. There was no single demonstration in front of the theater in the West End against this performance.
My favorite bit from that musical? You jaded Mandarin! You jaded Mandarin! You jaded Mandarin! And even the Book of Mormon, playing now, currently, in the West End and around the world.
Absolutely.
The Mormons themselves put their own advertisements in the programs for this musical, rather than protest it and make themselves look like idiots, which is what you're doing. They went and advertised in the program, and they have more Mormons now than ever before.
You see, I think the current situation, it was encouraged about 30 years ago by Iran, Khomeini Iran, who declared that Salman Rushdie, the famous author who wrote the satanic verses, Khomeini declared that his blood was halal for anyone to go and kill him. So that was a fatwa by Khomeini against freedom of speech, and started from there. That was the first act on a state level by such a prominent religious figure who justified killing an author because he expressed his views in a human fashion. It started there, and it has been going up ever since.
يخرب بيتكم.
Okay?
You're a bunch of Nazis.
Well, you don't need to call them names, really.
Oh.
They are, as I said, confused. They are not Nazi. They are not fascist. They are not extremists. The people behind them who are feeding them with these ideas, these are the Nazis. These are the real killers. These young people are sadly trapped into that. They are sadly confused. And those real extremists are taking advantage of these young people, unfortunately.
I'm sorry for calling them names, Baba.
Don't worry, it's all right. Take care.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
What's Mom cooking for dinner?
I really don't know.
You don't know?
No.
ماما! ماما! شو في أكل اليوم؟ فاصوليا ورز.
All right.
Oh, Baba, who's your favorite Beatle?
John Lennon.
That's handy. It's time for a song. You've heard this song before. But it's at times like this when this song comes to mind and reminds us that for decades, people have thought about peace. People have thought about togetherness. And people have thought about evolving. Above us, only sky and aeroplanes. Imagine this, all these people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. Yes, even Israel. It isn't hard to do, like playing this song. Nothing to kill or die for. And get this, no religion too. Imagine all the people, oh, living life in peace. Imagine there's no ISIS and no Al-Qaeda too. No extreme Christian rednecks and neo-Nazis who all smell like poo. Imagine all the people living life together as one. You may say I'm just a crazy Arab man, but I promise you that I ain't. I hope someday you will wake up and stop living in fear and hate.
Disclaimer. I love the West is the best. Cameron and Obama are also the best. They are why I came here. When my boat washed up on the shores of Brighton was the best day of my life and the best weekend. Please don't deport me.